Hey Science 9, it's Mr. Anderson here. We're looking at the roller coaster challenges. So this video is just going to get you kind of a little jump start on how to do this or how to use the simulator. So first thing you have to do is you have to open up that simulation. It's called Energy Skate Park, and I'll just kind of click on the intro tab first just to kind of show that there are some various things that we can turn on, like a pie chart, a bar graph. We can put grids on, we can watch the skater's speed, we can adjust the mass of the skater. Okay, so these are all just little tools that we can do. The introduction only gives you kind of 3 set tracks, so you don't get to change the tracks any. But you can see that I can adjust my person a little bit, and I can look and see, oh, I have all potential energy right now. Maybe I'm just going to drop my person, and we'll see what happens to them. Oh, there they fell off. So we could watch a lot of that. Okay, this is the reset button, so that's always a good one to do resets. There's the restart skater button. When we get into the actual activity that we're having you do, okay, we really want to set up and do some various challenges. But the first one we're going to do is I want to set up one where we have a skater go over one hill and stop on the screen. I'm going to walk through and kind of help you out with that one. We do need to switch to the playground settings. So the playground settings where we want to be. And I'm just going to grab sections of track. Oh, I like to always turn in. I'm going to put on my grids so I can see where I have some of those things. And I like to have, let's see, I like the bar graph and I like the pie chart. So those are the 2 things that I like to look at. So I need to first set up my starting ramp. So I'm going to just start with a little bit of a ramp that looks a little bit like this. Let's bring it down here a little ways. Let's grab another section, and we're going to put in our little bit of a hill. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of a hill for our skater to go over. But then we have to make sure that they stop. So we're going to have a little bit of some track here. I'm going to stretch it out so that they are going to try to stop on our track. So we'll leave a little bit of that track out there. Now I'm going to take my skater, and I like to put my skater right here. Right now it's snapped to the track, so you can see he snaps to the track. And I've got all potential energy at the beginning, and I'm just going to watch to see what happens. And you can see that, oh, I've got way too much kinetic energy right now. And it's probably because I don't have much friction involved. So I'm going to return my skater back here. I'm going to up my friction. I'm going to make sure I have lots of friction. Okay, so let's see what that does to my skater. So I'm just going to release my skater, and now I'm watching for that green bar, and you can see that the orange is taking over. So my pie was getting better there. I need to maybe not have so much energy at the beginning. So let's do this. I'm going to first bring my skater back here. Okay, I'm going to lower my starting point. Okay, and I'm going to bring these in here. There we go. And then let's take my skater, and we're going to set my skater on here. Uh-oh, I see that I've got a little bit of a problem. My skater here didn't make my hill, so I'm going to have to lower my hill down a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and let's restart skater. Now my skater, oh, almost made it over, so maybe just a little bit down. There we go. Now let's restart my skater, see if we can get over there, and then can my skater slow down and stop. Okay, so you can see it's not an impossible task to get your skater to stop after going over one hill, and so that's kind of the first setup that you have to do. So again, you needed to set it up so you'll have skater go over one hill, stop on your screen. So that's the first one. You can go ahead and answer those questions. Now there are 4 challenges. Okay, the challenges range from just having 2 hills, getting your skater to stop. We also have a loop and jumps, and you don't always have to get them to rest right at the very end, but that's kind of a fun little challenge. I'm just going to kind of show what would happen here. I think I can cut my track. Let's see. I'm going to snip it right there. So if I wanted to, I could add in some new track pieces here. and I should be able to kind of make my loop. Okay, so this is how we kind of go through and make a loop. There we go. I'm just going to readjust this a little bit. Okay, there we go. So it's something that you can kind of play around with, and I could have used more track pieces, but if I wanted to restart my skater, there we go, I didn't get enough. So again, I probably have to give them a little bit more starting potential energy. Let's restart, let's restart our skater to see if we can make him go over the loop. Alright, so that's where you get to play around with trying to make loops, make hills, get your skater to stop. Hopefully that gets you started, and again, you can adjust any of these tools in order to complete the task. You will need to kind of get a video of the successful task. So that's one of the things that you'll need to do, and you'll upload your videos into Google Classroom. So again, when you're done with your challenge, okay, you'll want to make sure that you have a video to prove that you accomplished them, and then make sure that you answer the questions as well. So those are the things that you have to do, and have fun and enjoy this task.